Well, hi folks. Today we're off to the East Coast bays because there's been good reports up that way. It's the 8th of October, so let's get on with it. It's much more economic to get out with your boat, and we're just arriving in the scene now off Browns Bay, and you can see the birds everywhere, so hopefully we'll just make our way towards them, and then it's nice shallow water, so it should be good. Well, as you can see, the gannets are flying right in close along the coast. It's off the East Coast bays. You can see them against the cliffs. That's the way you can see them the easiest, from a distance actually. But they're diving everywhere. We don't know what's there. They've been doing this all week along the East Coast bays, and people have been getting a lot of pennies, but some good snapper and some kings even. So it'll be a matter of getting there and throwing a line in and just seeing what's there. Lots of activity. It's in pretty close though. They're driving them up against the coast, so it'll be the kahawai probably driving them in because there's no dolphins, and just a matter of what's there. So we'll drop a line. Well, managed to hook up a kahawai here, so I'll probably keep this kahawai. It's got a Japanese neighbour and he'd like to do the kahawai, probably do it raw. So as always, they're quite a fight, and he's putting on quite a fight, but he's just about up here. Here he is. So he's on a soft bait actually. It's a 5-inch 60 penny. 60 penny? Yeah, 60 penny. It's a good little soft bait. He's a good sized kahawai. So we'll bleed him because we're going to keep him, so pays to do that.
I won't film it.
No, we won't film it. Well, both Mark and I at the moment got kahawai on. They put up such a good fight. Definitely a kahawai, Mark?
Zipping around like a bloody racing car.
I'll try and keep mine away from you. You might break your line if you don't net them. Oh, someone had a go at him. Yeah. Shark or something? What, just now? Whoa. Depends if that's a... What do you want, the net? Yeah, if you lift them, they're so heavy. So they put up a great fight, and they tie you up for quite a while, but they're good fun. But that seems to be what mainly around here at the moment. It's just kahawai with bait fish. So we might move on to try and get some snapper if we can. Okay. All right. We'll let this guy go because I've already got one. Don't need two. So we've decided that we won't stay here. We've got a couple of kahawai, that's all we want. And we'll go looking for snapper now. So we're going to head off further out into the Gulf, go along East Coast bays, and then veer out towards, probably out towards Turi, and then see what's out there and do a big circle around. So we'll try and look for some workups a bit further out. I've just picked up a fish. Mark and I have come out a bit further, back to the old spot again, and because it was a bit slow in there, not seeing much sign, and we're just drift fishing. There's no birds around or anything, no sign, but Mark's caught a keeper, and I've just got fish on this line. I think I actually had one on my other one, but I haven't been able to attend to that, so that's not a big fish, but we'll see what he's like. It's a beautiful day, it's turning out. It started off very overcast and misty. It was supposed to clear, and lo and behold it is. So, little barrier over there. Back to our old fishing grounds, that's for sure. And hopefully we won't be plagued by kahawai out here. Just be snapper, which is always good. This guy's coming up as a bit of a dead weight rather than any head shakes like a snapper, so he may be slightly foul hooked with 2 hooks, I think. Something like that's gone on. He's not a big fish for sure. Here he comes. We've tangled up my other line. I think that's the problem. Yeah, got 2 lines going, so that's the issue. I'll just sort that out. He's a just a keeper probably. That's just the setup I've got for the drogue. So it's just a bucket, extra bit of line knotted off there. I've got both the line that hangs on to the drogue out the back and the release one, which is connected to the rear. You have them set at the right length so that I can actually have them together on this shackle here. And so it's just one clip onto this bit of rope and they're both in the right place. And then I just pull that one in first. We want to collapse the drogue and bring it in. And then the yellow cord here is for when I run it off the pulley to the front, because I need an extra bit of rope. So I've just got an extra bit of rope so I can run the drogue off the front. So that system works pretty well, and we just pull it in, put it back in the bucket, and then it's ready to throw out next time. Makes it easy. Oh well, we've just moved out a little bit further. See if we can get bigger fish rather than the ones that we were getting, which were 33, 35, so we're just trying to see if we can get some bigger fish. Mr. Whale came past. Haven't seen him again, so... Hey, Mark's got a fish. Same as the last lot?
Yeah, not very big.
Not a big fish.
Probably a throwback.
So, just smaller fish again.
That whale's disappeared.
Yes, he's gone. Okay, let's get some pressure on this fish. Whoopsie, I've got something else on that line, something large on that one. Are we into the big fish again, Mark? This guy's coming up anyway. He did some very strong pulls to start with. Oh, he's still...
My line in just so it doesn't tangle.
Yeah.
I've got a fish on too.
Have you? Maybe we've struck... We are getting close to that zone of ours, Mark. This guy feels like he could just be a huge snapper.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh no, maybe it isn't.
Whoa, big tail wags. He's not doing the normal kingy, you know, round in a circle. Oh, that whale, he's so close. Look, there he is over there. Wow. Oh my God, it's all happening. I've got a good fish on the other line. I've got some sort of monster on this one, and Mark's got a gurnard. Oh no. And we've got a whale going past.
Not fishing for a moment.
Okay, I can see sign. I think it's a snapper. It is a snapper.
Wow.
Oh boy, he must be a big one. And he is. He's a huge one. Oh no. He is a monster.
This is a monster.
Oh wow. He is a big fish.
Yeah, I better have the net, John.
Better have the net, I think. Oh, he must be the 10, 15 pound or something.
Whoa.
Maybe more. Whoa.
You big monster, you.
Fit in the net, mate. Oh, just move your rod there, Mark. Wow.
Almost the length of the... He is the length of the bin. That's 65 centimetres.
He's over 6. Yeah, he's over 6. He must be 65.
Whoa, that is a monster.
Big fish. We better measure him on the mat, I guess. Take a photo just to have it on record before I let him go quickly as I can.
I was on the wrong mode there. I was on still mode.
Well, there's a big fish.
That is a big snapper.
That is a very, very big snapper. He's caught on the old knife jig again. Fantastic knife jigs. Get rid of that hook again. Don't do anything else. Okay, here you go, mate. Photograph of that. 60, almost 65.
Yeah.
Got another good take on this rod. This is the knife jig again, and felt like quite a good strong fish. Been fighting him for a little bit. He must be halfway up. Feels like a snapper, I think, again. So I've actually gone back to the spots that we went on the last fishing trip late September, and looks like we still seem to be picking up some of these good fish. There's no birds around here, so they're hanging around here for some other reason. They must be feeding on the bottom, just grazing. There's something here that they're eating for sure, because there's no bird life, just the odd whale going past. And it is a snapper, and he's a good eating fish, very good eating fish. So he'll be staying, coming home. Yeah, good, just a really good eating size, which is, you know, late 30s or something. I've just had a good fish take my line here, so having to play him. Of course, he was quite a takeoff fish, so I don't know how he's around my lines here. Whether he's on the inside or the outside. Outside, inside. Outside. That's good. So we're going to go underneath here. I'm going to do the same trip as before. Seems to want to go that way. Okay. The back of the boat. You always want to try and get the line going away from the boat, not under the boat. You can much better chance of playing him. He just does feel like a heavy snapper, actually. He's just got plenty of grunt. He's just got his head shakes or his tail wags. Every now and again he has a bit of a run, but at the moment he's just being a bit stubborn. It's on that knife jig again. But it does feel like just a big snapper, so let's hope that's what it is. The day has turned out fantastic. The sun's come out. Still no bird life and really no sign on the sounder, but we're just doing these long drifts across what's known as Patience Bank on a line that we've had success with before, and it seems to be basically producing the goods again. Just actually caught a snapper and he got right up to the boat and he came off, and then we scrambled for the net and tangled it up, and he got away. We didn't get him. He managed to get away. I've got a fish on the other line, as you can see it bending there. Oh well, that'll have to wait. This happened last time. Often you'll get the whole big fish all at once, so we will see how we're going here, what this boy is. I don't think he's as big as the last one, but he's still a good fish. There's the colour coming up. There he comes, and it's a snapper, all right. And he's a biggie. There he comes, all the air's coming out. Oh, and he is, he's another monster. Oh my God, what weight will he be? He's so thick and solid. Oh man, oh God, what a fish.
He's a heavy fish, John. Oh, boy, out you go.
Yep.
Put that
Okay. Oh yeah, he's
what a monster.
60 centimeters or something. Wow, big fish.
Whoa.
That knife jig again, just out like that, so quick.
Wow.
Out, ready to be thrown out again. So he just took that line, it was sitting in the rod holder. Mr. Rod. Oh yeah. Yeah, he's about 60. Nice big fish.
Wow.
Oh well. We'll let him go, he's in good nick, so hey mate. Hang on.
Stay with it.
Hey, you can stay with us, mate. You're going back home. Yeah, there you go. Actually got 2 good fish on here at once, so that line there is playing the fish by itself when he wakes up, and then this one I've got to get in before I can tend to him. So unless he's gone, I think he's still there though. They might tangle up with each other yet. That would be great. 2 big fish tangled together. It's not going to be good. Ah, wow. Sometimes they're hanging out together. Fish of a similar size, so if you get one, sometimes you can get 2. That one seems to have stopped going anywhere. Don't know why. He may have got off. No, he's still there. You can see the line. There he goes. Yep. Oh well. We'll do our best. See what we can do here. This line has got the slider on it. Sort of, it's a red and yellow slider. And that rod there has got the knife jig. So they can take all sorts of lures. It's amazing how well they do work. You seeing any colour yet? He's coming up right where the other line is, so we've got an issue with that. Let's hope he comes up outside that. I think he's going to. Yes, I think he is. It is a snapper too. It's a good snapper. Wow. Good fish. Net, Mark. Net, please. If you can.
Don't pack it up. Oh, snapper. What a beauty.
It's a good fish. Now I better get to my other fish, I think, before I do anything. Still there? Yes, still there. That's good. He had a couple of good runs too. Mark's on as well. Yeah, that's good. So, fish are still about. We're just on the same drift, just the one long drift. We've been going about an hour and a quarter, hour and a half, just drifting. Not quickly. This is a nice speed because the wind isn't too strong. It's only about 5 knots, so good fish. Is he a good fish? Yeah, has to be a good fish. Yep, he's a good fish too. Well hooked. Hooked a bit on the side, so he was being a bit hard to get in because he was a bit hooked on the side. Get those 2 hooks, hooking them up. And get this guy here unhooked as well, so there's some room for Mark to bring his fish on board. On the net, Mark there, huh?
Good size, could be short.
Oh yeah, he's a good fish. Yeah, very good. Yay! Plop!
Ah, nice. Look at that.
Yeah.
Pretty good, John.
Yeah, it's pretty good, all right. Very good fish. They're about 45, something like that. Yeah, the day's beautiful. Last fish of this area. We just decided to pull out sticks and move out, so... Oh, he's only a little guy. Oh well. He'll go back.
A little fella.
Nice little fish. Even that size fish, you see, takes a huge big knife jig. There you go. Put him back, and then we will head off, going back and just watching for anything on the way back in case we do get a workup or something. That'll be nice, just for a bit of fun. But we've pretty well got all the fish we need. Well, as you can see, the sound's not going with me this time, but we've pretty well done our fishing out here. It's turned out to be a lovely day, and we've seen a whale a couple of times. We've just been drifting and catching some good fish, but we'll probably start heading back and just see if we can pick up anything on the way, because it's reasonable distance. You can see Coromandel in the distance there. So we're out in the sort of mid-ground, No birds around, no dolphins, very quiet activity, but you know, there's fish down there, you just persevere. So we'll head in anyway. Mark's got a good fish here. We just moved a little bit closer to home, just out off Tiri, and a few gannets around, so we stopped it. What's he got? What has he got? He's got a good snapper, wow. Okay, net, you need a net. Mark's got to do it, he's got to do it all himself. Look at that, just look at that, would you? You need 3 arms, eh? Whoopsie, and a bit of rough as well. What a blinking good snapper.
Hook's out as well.
Hook's out already? It's gone right through, yeah, I see.
Yes,
wow, very good. Oh, my fish has gone crazy. He's gone all over here. Must be a kahawai. Better deal to him. That little skirmish got us a good snapper and a kahawai, and that line's taken off again, so I better deal to that.
Get him back in.
We'll put this guy back here. We don't need this kahawai. Yeah, well, here we are just out off Tiri, and there was a patch of birds, so we stopped and we just hooked up a kahawai, well, 2 kahawai actually, and a good snapper for Mark, and we're sort of on our way home really. So this is probably about it, but we'll just drift here for another 5-10 minutes, then we'll head home. So we'll see you next time. But it's been a great day. Beautiful weather. It's turned out lovely. Okay, goodbye, Mark.
Hey?
Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye. The gannets are off. They're going out further. Action's happening further out. We're not going there. Out towards the little barrier, actually. See them all heading out, but give that a miss.
Workups.
Yeah, some workups just off Tiri. Lots and lots of birds on the way home. Well, we're just going to stop here. We can't help ourselves, so we'll just stop and have a fish.
Absolutely crazy. A couple of hundred of these gannets. This is hitting the water like little missiles.
As you can see, there's lots of gannets raining down. Not sure what's under them yet. We'll find out soon. But yeah, through there. Whoa! This is late in the day. It's just 5 o'clock. But man, they're having a field day. Yeah. Everywhere. Well, that's a pleasant on the way home. Let's see what we can catch. Rangatoro. They are just all around. There's not much fish underneath all this. It tends to be kahawai and little bait fish. So no one's really getting many snapper, but oops, I've got somebody on my line. It looks like a roving kahawai, so I better deal to him. Looks a bit like it.
It's pretty weird. We caught a fish with without any hooks.
Without any hook.
That's pretty good. There he is, the lucky little kahawai.
Man, that was a bit of a funny thing.
One kahawai without hooks and one with hook.
Look how it's bent, this hook. They're not particularly strong, these hooks.
So we've got one kahawai here with me on the back there without any hooks, and one there with a hook. So that's quite spooky. John's going over again, and we'll see how
All
this
the
works.
life's going, isn't it now? I think looks like the birds are cooled down a bit.
Yeah.
We might be heading off. We have to.
Right. Okay.
We'll try 2 fishermen we can't leave in the fishing pot. Come here, mate. We're not getting snapper, are we?
No. Whoa, your line's going crazy.
Well, it just seems to be kahawai here. So that's probably it. We won't bother with them anymore because they're just quite a messy fish when it comes to a few lines. But they're great players, that's for sure. They get tough. They pull like a 12-pound snapper, you know?
Yeah.
At least. You're using a 15-pound snapper. Power for body weight, they're pretty damn good. This guy's just holding his head down. He's not giving up without a fight, that's for sure. But he's picked the wrong rod and reel. For that, I'm afraid. I think we tired him out and beaten him both down. He's not going back down, I don't think, anymore. Time to come up. Come on, Beauty. Man, you must be getting tired. He's a tough one, you know?
Yeah, he's probably a big kahawai. Oh, there is he? No, he's not that big, he's just strong.
Take his wheat picks. That's for sure.
Let's take those hooks out, John.
Yeah, we're not using them, we might as well, because they're causing me a few problems today. There you go, mate. Just a nice kahawai, double hooked on the chin. Somehow. It's crazy. It's never going to come off. I think. Don't hook it at all. Yep. Okay. We're going to call it a day, aren't we now?
Yeah, I'm happy.
We have to. We've got to go home.
Getting dark.
Getting dark. Woody man will come out. And I'm sick of catching these guys.
Yeah.
Well, that was the end of a great day. So yeah, plenty of action and it was great. So see you next time.